Hello, welcome back to This Could Have Been a Voice Note. And I was just on TikTok and I seen this video about how crazy parents overreact when they're teaching how to drive. And I remember, I don't know why, but I wanted to learn how to drive. And I asked my dad, I was like, can you teach me how to drive? My dad's like, alright, bitch, let's go. So we get out there. And he had this little old ass 1984 whatever type car, so old piece of whatever. So we're out there, we're in it. When I tell you I'm hitting curves, we rolling in the place. You would have thought we was about to die. And he wasn't overreacting or Nathan. He wasn't saying nothing. He was just letting me fuck up his bitch. Like, I was just fucking the car up. I was hitting curves. I was hitting everything. At one point, I think I rolled through a red light. Rolled through a red light. And I know he was scared for his life. But he only took me to go drive one damn time. And then, I was like, I need to go out there again. He's like, yeah, I'll take you out there again. But then, I needed to get my check, right? And, because my dad only took me around the block. But I needed to get my check from work. Me and my brother just got in a fist fight the day before. I put the paws on that nigga. Okay? We just got in a fight the night before. So, he wasn't finna go take me to go get this check. And I need to go get this check because they didn't fire me, but they didn't put me on that schedule. So, take it. Do with that what you will. But I had to get up there. And my dad's like, ask your brother to take you. I'm like, shit. I'm also just down the road before I ask that nigga to do anything for me after I just put that nigga through work. It's a problem with him, because when me and my brother used to fight, we did not, and when I say we did not, I mean we did not fight fair. And when I say we, I mean me. As soon as that nigga started beating me up, it was up, okay? Because you ain't finna beat the fuck out of me. What did you think this was? Soon as he started beating me up, I promise you, I was in there, and this is how I know I definitely needed to be medicated, okay? I was in there, one time, he slapped me because I called him gay. This ain't even that time. This is a different time. He slapped me because I called him gay. I said, oh, you slapping bitches. So, and I slapped him back. Then we started fighting right there. Everybody yanking on me, trying to pull me. Now he whooping my ass. I felt like I was in baddies. Security grabbing me, but they ain't grabbing him. So now he whooping me down. I said, oh, okay. Now everybody got to get something. But then I was like, you know what? Let me focus on my one target. I leave. I'm like, yeah, all right. I leave. I remember. I peeped in the back of my mind. I had a flash to the bathroom. There's a metal pole on the ground. This sounds outrageous, I swear, but it's not that crazy, okay? Siblings, I went in the bathroom, I got that pole, I come back, I'm all nice and sweet, I'm like, man, like, da-da-da-da-da-da. Then next thing you know, I picked that pole up from behind my back and look, boom, I knocked him in his head. I had to. Now everybody grabbing me again, he trying to whoop on me. Listen, I can't get whooped down, okay? Anyway, I was drunk, because I think I was drunk when we got in a fight that night, so I don't even really remember the fight, but I know I put the work in on him, because I remember my dad came out there and broke it up and shit, and he was getting beat down, because I had let me not expose too much, I was crazy. But anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I could not ask my brother to take me to go drive, to go get the fucking thing, so I said, you know what, whatever. I just grabbed my dad's keys, I said, I'd rather die. Got in the car, I'm on the freeway with it. First time driving a car by myself, I'm on the freeway with it. Second time ever getting behind the wheel. I'm on the freeway. I'm zooming through the freeway. I'm hitting turns and cuts and the whole nine. I gotta get this check. I need this money. Yeah. But ever since then, I knew how to drive. But I wouldn't really say I knew how to drive, because when I started working my first job, they were trying to help me get my license. They was helping me get my license, and they was teaching me how to drive, and they was all scared. I mean, one time I had 3 people in the car with me. We driving. They, homeboy in the back on the phone with somebody, bitching and crying on the phone like, man, you know I love you. And if I never talk to you again, man, this crazy bitch driving through it. Damn, nigga. Is you a bitch or a nigga? You back there bitching and crying on the phone with somebody saying your last goodbyes. Like, what? And I drove a couple times before then. He was being over dramatic and doing too much. I swear. I be getting so distracted. Anyway, I drove home. And then I was just gonna sneak the keys back in the house, cause my dad did not know I took the car. I'm like, man, I just took off in this nigga car. He gonna get me. So I tried to sneak back in. Why this nigga standing outside on the porch, watch me pull right up. I'm over there stressing. I had to get out the car, and I was like, here you go. My brother didn't take me. I had to drive myself. He said, you drove yourself there? And I was like, yeah, I just had to get there. And he's surprised. He wasn't even mad because he was so surprised that I made it there and back. And he was so surprised that I made it there and back because the last time we drove, like a week prior, I was shitty. And I was still shitty on that freeway. I'm sitting here looking behind me like, and this is Cali. This is California. So everybody's shitty in California. So nobody even noticed the difference. Nobody noticed the difference. I was scared for my life. I thought my dad was going to get me when he see me pull up with that car. But he sometimes you can't even be too mad. You can't be too mad because, man, I survived. I survived that drive. You can't get mad because I survived the drive. Because you can't get mad I went on the drive because what if I died on the drive? Like, you see, I had to loophole it. But to this day, there are some people who literally refuse to get in the car with me. And there are some people who, like one of my friends, she's always like, I always forget what it's like to be in the car with you. Now I see why you always say, let's get in my car. Girl, I say let's get in your car every time because you're always crying and complaining about my driving, but you want to be in my car so bad. You never want to get in your car, but you always... Right. And that's another reason why I hate hoes. But I love her. But I do hate hoes. Every day there's new people walking around my little apartment complex. This girl's coming up the stairs. And she's going, oh no, she might be the new neighbor. Because I swear to God, these apartments, they don't wait that month. Like, you know how there's a month or 2 months vacancy? No, they move people in immediately. Like, I guess they get up in there and they deep clean within 5 days. And they get somebody in there the next week, I swear. Some girl just walked up in there. She got locked. She cute and everything. But I'm blown because... what if she don't like cats or she's allergic to cats? Because I like to have my cats on the porch. And I'm not supposed to have 4 cats. So what if she report my cats? Because, bitches is haters. And the fucking... I used to park somewhere else. They used to be bitching and crying because of where I was parking at. I got off work. I'm walking. Somebody come up to me talking about, you're not supposed to be parking there. There's assigned parking. But I said, there's no assigned parking. There's literally no assigned parking. And she's like, well, there used to be assigned parking. We've all been living here I said, okay, that's cool. Well, when you get in with the realty people and you tell them, hey, we need our apartment numbers written on these floors again. It's been so long that it's completely wiped off. There's not even a lick of it because you can see where the parking spots are. You can see the paint for the parking spots, but ain't not one lick of paint for no motherfucking apartment door number. Ain't no one lick of paint for no reserve sign. Ain't no one lick of paint for none of that shit. So how are you finna sit here and tell me, bitch, that shit must have been 10, 15 years ago, bitch. Anyway, they punked me out of a park spot. I will admit that, but that's because they snitched on my man to the realty people because he lived here originally. They snitched on him and got him in trouble. So they have to punk me out the spot. I just don't understand why it was really that deep any damn way. And then half the people that did all that moved out any fucking way. But I haven't moved my car back over there because I don't want to smoke. I do want to smoke, but the smoke don't want me because in reality, Lord knows I'ma fuck around and find out if I try to get the smoke. Anyway, that's enough of that. Please follow the pod. Please follow the pod. I'm begging on my knees. Please follow the pod. Bye.